Bewitched? I don't know what you mean.
Not Bewitched. What is that? Blair Witch Project. It has that kind of like we're outside kind of feel kind of to it, but we're not outside. We're in our lovely Airbnb, and it's genuinely lovely. I feel like we're with the gods.
We are, because we climbed enough stairs to get to Mount Olympus. Absolutely, definitely.
I can't convey with words how many stairs there are, but it's worth it, and my arse is going to thank me.
Your arse is so going to thank you.
Definitely. What a day! I don't believe that it was yesterday that we Sunday that we got on the coach 10:30 megabus.
Yep, met Victoria Coach Station. I need my drink. I'm quite dehydrated. I think it's all the alcohol I've had. Did get a little bit drunk today, just a little bit.
Mum, if you're listening, I've had one drink. There you go. She'll be so worried. What is she? Are you okay?
So yeah, we got on the mega bus, and it was warm.
It was warm.
Busy and full.
Oh no, but it was warm, but next level warm. So there was like some kind of heater kind of, you know, when you feel like you're sitting on the generator of a bus or something.
It was being in a sauna.
Yeah, and we had that for probably maybe 4 or 5 hours. No, my exaggerated. Maybe 3.
No, it was for 2/3 of the journey until the third bus driver came on, and he got in the bus and went, "Oh my God, it's hot in here," and turned the air conditioning up. And
I know.
Then we were all like, why didn't anybody else do that?
And Jodie actually burnt her leg on the. It was that hot, but it was great. Megamus, we love you still.
Yeah,
they dealt with it, and they were driving, so they couldn't have dealt with it. But they were very polite. All was good. Perfect journey. Then we arrived,
and we travelled 10 metres at a time because there was so much to see. We had to walk 10 metres and stop and go, "Oh wow, look, take a picture," and then travel another 10 metres and go, "Oh wow, look, take a picture."
I think it's just so awesome. There's some people that we know. Well, we don't really know. You know, when you just see people on the stage, you're like, "I know them. They're my best friends," and I'm like, "There's a poster," so I'm just like taking selfies.
Yeah,
pictures.
Yeah, that was amazing. And then we went and had some breakfast.
What's the breakfast called? It's across the road. What's that?
It's called Let Me Eat.
There we go. It's just across the road. That's what I'm looking.
Yeah, we found our place, and then we went to the cafe across the road where they did really good paninis, and we spent 2 hours there just faffing.
No, it was beautiful.
Getting changed and charging our phones and drinking and eating.
Vegan friendly, thank you.
Yep. And then we came up to our flat and dropped off our bags because we couldn't get in. And then we went and saw a show called 20 Minutes to 9.
Yeah, I was looking for a flight.
By Amanda. I can't remember her surname. A girl from Geelong in Melbourne, and it was all about her
experience of loss, I suppose.
It was all about her experience of people who've checked out of life, either voluntarily or through illness or through age. And what that means, and dealing with it from a personal point of view, letting people go, and why people make these decisions, and respecting these decisions, and
it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
And how it still really hurts. But
you made a really good comment. You said that it was really well paced. It was really well paced.
Yeah.
It's a wee room in Three Sisters, if you know it. If you don't know, it's called the wee room, not because it's full of urine, because it's just really small. It's beautiful. Well paced, well pitched for the room. Yeah. Heartfelt, funny. And she can play a fair few instruments quite well. And you go, Amanda.
Yeah, and even though the subject matter is quite heart-wrenching, it wasn't maudlin in any way. It was very engaging. It was funny. And at
the end, she was just like, "Guys, to be some heavy stuff. Like, if you need to debrief, like at the bar, I'm going to be there. Like, look after yourself. There's places for help and stuff like that." That was really nice. I really like when people just look after you.
She was really, really good.
Go see her. I think she's got the whole run, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's awesome.
She's Pick Up Adelaide Fringe as well. Was them. And then we went to Monica we didn't get in. I'm losing track.
This happened. Yeah.
This happened. Yeah.
Me plus one. It was awesome that
backwards because the camera flips around.
Yeah, that Myra invited me today, and Jodie Ann's going to be going tomorrow, and she's awesome. Like, I knew that she was awesome because she's an award-winning improviser. But still, I was just like, wow! I was like on stage going, I'm so glad I got to share a space with you. It's awesome. She's at the Three Broomsticks, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Three Broomsticks in room 2.
It's a really lovely little venue with lots of little spaces.
12:45.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's awesome. It was a really warm.
It was so nice to see you doing it too. I really enjoy watching. I love watching Monica improvise anyway, and watching you improvise with somebody else in just a two-prov kind of situation, and it was just really good setups and really good stories. And it was lovely. It was really, really lovely.
And also, she's just with the pre-brief before we did the show, because I think she's seen us on stage, and maybe we have mutual friends or mutual like acquaintances, but I've never actually sat down and spoken to her. Such a really lovely person.
And
So
then
that
she
was
locked
awesome.
you in a cupboard.
Then she looked me in the cupboard. I think maybe she was just trying to make me trust her with her niceties and her talent.
Come into my cupboard, Monica.
But she let me out of the closet, and maybe one day I'll come out of the closet as well. What is the next thing we saw?
Then Monica saw the inside of her eyelids.
I did. I had a little nap.
Yeah. No, we went shopping. We bought some food, came back here, had some food, and then you saw the inside of your eyelids. But I wasn't ready to sleep. No. So I went out and I went walking, and I walked a lot up and around and all around, and had a look around at the street art and saw some really amazing street art going on. Performers doing street art, some really interesting people dancing and doing the usual stunts thing. And
First time I'm hearing this.
I don't know where he was from. I think he might have been Japanese gentleman doing this puppetry show.
Ooh,
and some people doing things on different stages. So that's because there's so much free stuff just going on the streets. You just walk around the streets of Edinburgh and there's so much entertaining going on. And people handing out flyers as well, hence all the 1,001 flyers that we have collected today.
We're a flyers wet dream. We'll take anything.
We love flyers. We love flyers. It tells you about shows because it's quite hard to find shows going through all the apps and the programs. There's programs to go through.
So there's the Fringe app,
so much
which
stuff.
we found out that you have to pay to go in, maybe £400. Please do not quote us on that. And then there's some other shows. So you hear about a show, and then you go to the app because you think, oh, let me favourite it on the app, which the app works fabulous. Thank you so much, Fringe. But then there's some shows that aren't on that, so you have to get a few things. So in that way, it's a little bit difficult, but we're willing to work for it.
Yeah.
And then we went to
and then I went, and then after walking around, I went to a pub and did some writing and had a few beers and met some Australians from Perth who were here on a tour going
Australia.
They were lovely, and I learnt all about them. And he was an ex-Vietnam vet. He went to Vietnam, and all about his family history. And we seem to have some mutual friends because that's what happens when you come from
Australia's so small.
It's so small.
It's literally like one village.
Yeah. And then I came back here, and I think I then passed out.
Not before filming me. She did a little, just filmed me asleep on the sofa.
I was a little bit drunk. And then I had a nap, and then you got up and got ready, and then we went out to
Dear Diary, hosted by my friend Helen Black. Okay, so I'm biased because I like this woman, but
she's so gorgeous.
She is gorgeous inside and out, with the talent. But beside that, oh my gosh, what a great show! So say the concept of the show.
Okay, so the concept of the show is she gets two guest performers in. It's a spoken word storytelling piece. So she gets a guest performer in who comes in and reads from their teenage diary.
The actual teenage
diary. So you get this bit of angst, and we had these two lovely gentlemen getting up today. I can only remember one of their names. So.
You say one name, I might remember the other.
Dave Marler.
Oh no, Dave was the name I was remembering, and the other guy was so awesome. Okay, so we had
the other guy.
So we had I just pulled up the plug. We had Dave Marler, and he was reading from his diary, but his diary was kind of like it wasn't
fake.
It wasn't his hashtag spoiler alert. It wasn't from his like diaries and like, dear diary, I met a boy today. Quoting Britney Spears, just for you Britney fans out there. It was like he did some kind of writing, and it was amazing.
It was a flight fancy.
And then
Colin. Oh, no. I'm really sorry. We will look this up and put it in our next vlog, and we will let you know.
No, he was so amazing.
Really, really good.
So he didn't read from his diary. He was just reminiscing and his nostalgia. Yeah. And I could have just listened to him for ages.
Yeah, it was lovely. All about first loves and stuff.
No.
And then we had Helen come up and do from her diary, and her diary was all about her crush as a teenager on a certain boy,
don't say too much,
and everything that happened there, and the things from her diary and the songs, and it was just it was so good. It just transported you back to being a teenager.
Because it was great because it was cringe-worthy.
Yeah.
But it also had that like positive nostalgia as well, and it was like laugh out loud funny. It was like cry out loud funny. It was just really, really awesome.
And so relatable, absolutely 100% relatable, because because we've all been there.
No, yeah, definitely. And it's a 15-minute show, but time went so fucking quickly.
Yeah, it was really
It's
lovely.
very late.
And then we went and had some drinks, and then we decided we'd come back here and try and figure out what we're doing for the next few days, because there's so many shows we want to see, and there's clashing happening with shows, so we're going to try and see as much as we possibly can. And there's so many wonderful shows that we want to see, but we are actually having to flip coins to decide which ones to go and see, because
I think also one we need to, well, I had a show today, you got the show tomorrow. We're also doing some flyering just because we have we don't have unlimited funds. I think we're still quite blessed. So obviously other people that willing to be
also to give us a feel of what it's actually like to be on the ground and doing it, and doing the flyering and meeting people and doing all of that.
It's nice to have some pocket money to go and like support these people, to give put some money into them.
This is tea, by the way, just in case anyone's thinking it's whiskey.
Although it can be whiskey, you're a consenting adult. It's like, we will not be judged. We will not be guilted. Thank you so much for listening. We'll give you some update tomorrow about what we've done, and also we'll tell you about how we save money at the Fringe, so we can put it on things like drinks and food,
tea,
and looking after ourselves.
Stuff that isn't tea.
I'm gonna go and take off my bra. And
also I've already taken mine off, but that's just
take off my makeup as well.
Yeah, makeup. So
off. There we go.
And then sleep.
Yeah, sleep is good.
Because more tomorrow.
Although I snore so badly, so you go to sleep first, and then there we go.
We know that's not going to happen because I don't go to sleep that easily, but it's fine.
We have a sofa.
We have a sofa. We'll figure it out. Yeah. It's fine. All right. Good night.
See you later, babes. Night.